Hello friends, welcome to the session on 8051 microcontroller unit. In this session, we'll be discussing about 8051 logical instructions. In this session, we will see what we mean by logical instructions for the microcontroller unit 8051. What are the different forms of logical instructions to perform the logical operations such as AND, OR, and NOT. Also, we will see how to write these instructions and how these instructions can be used in assembly language program. Friends, as you know that you are viewing this session on my YouTube channel, and do subscribe to the channel to see many other videos on the various topics of the subjects of electronics and computer science. So we will start the session with the question, what we mean by the logical instructions for the microcontroller unit 8051. Friends, as you know that 8051 is a microcontroller unit which has the instructions that are classified into different formats such as data transfer instruction, arithmetic instruction, logical instruction, branching instruction, subroutine instruction, and bit manipulation instruction. In this session, we will discuss what we mean by the logical instructions for the microcontroller unit 8051. We know that any instruction can be thought of as a binary pattern, and whenever this instruction is fed to the MCU, then it will perform a specific function. We know that 8051 has many instructions. Logical instructions are those instructions that can be used to perform logical operations. Logical operations such as AND, OR, exclusive OR, complement, swap, and rotate. These operations are called as the logical operations. So whenever, while writing the assembly language program, we need to perform these operations on the given data, then in that case, we need to make use of such logical instructions. So as far as the flags are concerned, you will find that only the rotate instruction will affect the flags, while rest of the instruction will not have any impact on the flag. Now it is possible that you can logically AND the content of the accumulator with the given immediate data, or you can AND it with the content of the register, or you can AND it with the content of the memory location. And for this, you can make the use of the direct or indirect addressing mode. It is possible that you can OR the content of the accumulator with the data that is being immediately provided, or you can add it with the content of the register, or you can add it with the, you can OR it with the content of the memory location. And for this also, you can make the use of direct or indirect addressing mode. Exclusive OR operation is the operation which is different from the inclusive OR operation. An exclusive OR operation is also needed, and this operation can be performed by using this exclusive OR instruction, and we can exclusive OR the content of accumulator with the immediate data, or the content of a register, or the content of memory. We can also complement the content of accumulator. We can swap, interchange the upper and lower nibble of the accumulator. We can rotate the content of the accumulator to the left side or to the right side. And for all of such operations, the logical instructions are available with the microcontroller unit 8051. So let us start the discussion with these instructions. The first instruction is the AND logic, ANL, A comma hash data. So this instruction will AND the content of accumulator with the immediate data. Now we know that the logical AND operation is a kind of multiplication operation. If the two bits or any one of the bit is 0, then the result will be 0. If both the bits are 1, then only the result will be 1. For example, if I AND the content of accumulator with the data hash 02, and suppose the content of accumulator is 24 hexadecimal, then after the execution of this instruction, we will get the content of accumulator equal to 00 hexadecimal. We can also make an AND operation with the content of the memory location, and for this we will use the instruction ANL A comma direct. So this instruction will AND the content of accumulator with the content of memory using the direct addressing mode, and it will store the result in the accumulator. So for example, if we AND ANL A comma 67, and suppose the content of A is equal to 24 and memory contains 00, then in that case, after the execution of this result, we will get the content of A equal to 00 hexadecimal. Another instruction is ANL A comma RN, where this instruction AND the content of A with the content of register RN, and it will store the result in A. For example, if we write the instruction ANL A comma R2, and if A is equal to 24 hexadecimal and R2 is equal to 00, then after the execution of this instruction, we will get the result 00 in the accumulator. Also, it is possible to AND the content of accumulator with the content of the memory using indirect addressing mode. And in this case also, the result will be stored in the accumulator. For example, if we write the instruction ANL A comma at R0, and if A is equal to 24 and R0 is equal to 55, where the content of memory 55 is 00, then after the execution of this instruction, we will get the result in the accumulator equal to 00. It is also possible that you can AND the content of memory using direct addressing mode, and for this we will use the instruction ANL direct comma A, and if we write the instruction ANL 76 comma A, and if the content of A is equal to 00 and the memory location 76 contains 55, then after the execution of this instruction, we will get the result 00. Also, we can use this instruction ANL direct comma hash data. That is, we can AND the content of memory using direct addressing mode with immediate data. For example, if we write the instruction ANL 76 comma hash 55 and the memory 76 contains 53 hexadecimal, then after the execution of this instruction, this will contain 51. Another logic operation that is frequently needed is the OR logic operation, and this instruction is written as ORL. This instruction, when we write ORL A comma hash data, then the content of accumulator is ORed with the immediate data that is provided in the instruction, and the result is stored in the accumulator itself. So during the OR operation, if any one of the bit is 1, then the result is 1, and if both the bits are 1, then also the result is 1. So for example, if we write ORL A comma hash 22, and if the content of A is equal to 24, then after this OR operation, we will get the result in accumulator equal to 26 hexadecimal. We can OR the content with the register by using the instruction ORL A comma R2, and if A has 24 and R2 has 00, then after the execution of this instruction, we will get the result equal to 24 hexadecimal in accumulator. Another form of this instruction is ORL A comma direct, where the content of A is ORed with the content of the memory using direct addressing mode, and the result will be stored in the accumulator. So for example, if I write ORL A comma 50, if content of A is equal to 24 and content of memory location 50 is equal to 08, then after the OR operation, we will get the result 2C in the accumulator. Another form of this instruction is ORL A comma at RI, where the content of A is ORed with the content of memory using indirect addressing mode. And if we write the result this instruction as ORL A comma at R0, and if A is 24, R0 is 55, and memory location 55 contains 01, then after the OR operation, we will get the result 25 in the accumulator. It is also possible that you can OR the content of memory using direct addressing mode. For this, we will write the instruction ORL direct comma A. For example, if we write ORL 76 comma A, and if A has 00 and memory location 76 equal to 55, then after the execution of this instruction, we will get the content of accumulator equal to 00. We can OR the content of memory using the direct addressing mode with immediate data. And for this, we can make the use of the instruction ORL 76 comma hash 55. And if the memory 76 consists of 53, then after the execution of this instruction, we will get the result in the memory as 57. Another instruction that is being frequently required in writing the assembly language program is the exclusive OR instruction. This instruction is written as XRL. So exclusive OR operation is an operation where we will get the result 1 if both the bits are different. Otherwise, if both the bits are same, then we will get the result 0. If we write this instruction XRL A comma hash data, then the exclusive OR operation will take place between the content of A and the immediate data. For example, if we write XRL A comma hash 22, and if A has 24, then after the execution of this instruction, we will get the result 06. Another form of this instruction is the exclusive OR XRL A comma RN, where the content of A is exclusive OR with the content of the register. If we write XRL A comma R2, and if A has 24, R2 has 00, then after the execution of this instruction, we will get A is equal to 24 hexadecimal. Another form of this instruction is XRL A comma direct. If we write XRL A comma 55, then the content of accumulator is exclusive ORed with the content of memory location. And if memory location has 01, then after the execution of this instruction, we will get the result 25 in the accumulator. Another form of this exclusive OR is exclusive OR A comma at RI. That is, the content of A is exclusive ORed with the content of memory using indirect addressing mode. For example, if we write XRL A comma at R0, and if A has 24, R0 has 55, and memory location 55 contains 20, then after the execution of this instruction, we will get 04 in the accumulator. Another form of this instruction is XRL direct comma A, where the content of the memory will be exclusive ORed with the content of accumulator. For example, if we write XRL 76 comma A, and if A has 02 and 76 memory location has 55, then after the execution of this instruction, we will get the result 02 in the accumulator, and in the memory, we will get the result 57. Another form of the instruction is XRL direct comma hash data, where the given data is exclusive ORed with the memory location. If XRL 76 comma hash 55 is given, and if 76 contains the data 53H, then after the execution of this instruction, we will get the data in the memory location as 56H. Another form of the logical instruction that is frequently needed is the complement logic. It is written as CPL. So whenever we want to complement the content of the accumulator, that is whenever we want to change 0 by 1 and 1 by 0, then that is being called as a complement or NOT operation. So CPL-A, this instruction will perform the logical inversion of the content of A. It will change 0 to 1 and 1 to 0. That is, it will perform the NOT operation. If we write the instruction CPL-A, and if A has FF, then after the execution of this instruction, we will get the result 00. Another form of the logical instruction is the swap. This instruction is used to interchange the lower and higher order nibbles of A. This operation can be thought of as if the 4-bit rotate instruction. And in this instruction, the no flags are affected. Say, for example, if we write instruction swap A, and if the content of A is equal to F8, then the locations, then there will be interchange between the position of F and 8. That is, after the execution of this instruction, we will get the result 8F. There are rotate instructions available for the microcontroller 8051. The first rotate instruction is the rotate A left one place. So whatever is the content of A is there, it will be rotated by one position to the left side, and then the MSB will appear over here at the LSB position. And therefore, if the content of A is F8, then after the instruction RL space A, we will get the result as F1. Another instruction is rotate A right one place, that is RR space A. In this case, the content of the accumulator will be rotated to the right side by one position. So LSB will be rotated over in this position. So if the content of accumulator is F8, then after this instruction, we will get the content equal to 7C. Another instruction is the RLCA, that is rotate A left one place through carry. So here the rotation will take place through carry. So for example, if we write the instruction RLCA, and if A has F8 and carry is 1, then in that case, if we rotate the content of A through carry, then we will get the result F1 in A and carry will remain 1. Then another form of the instruction is RRCA, that is rotate A right one place through carry. In that case, you will find that the rotation of the data provided in the accumulator will take place to the right side by one bit position through carry. And therefore, this bit will go here, this bit will come here. And therefore, if A has F8 and carry is 1, then after the execution of this instruction, we will get the content of A is equal to FC, and now carry will become 0. Now let us go for some simple instruction examples. Suppose we want to write the instructions for 8051 microcontroller to mask the most significant bit MSB and the least significant bit LSB of the content of accumulator. In that case, we will assume some data in the accumulator. Suppose move A comma hash 85H, that is, we will load the data. And in order to mask the most significant bit and least significant bit, we will make the use of the instruction and logic ANL A comma hash 7EH. So these two instructions you can type by using any 8051 simulator app like that of Virtual Labs 8051 microcontroller simulator. And once you write these instructions, you have a run button over here, and you can run this program. If it is correctly typed, then you can run it. After the execution, you will get the result that the content of accumulator will be 04H. So you can run such program by using the 8051 microcontroller virtual lab. This is not a complete program, but it is a only set of instructions, but such set of instructions can also be run on the simulator. Either you can do it on your phone or you can do it on the computer by using the website. Suppose another example is there. We want to write 8051 instruction to set LSB plus 1 and LSB of the content of accumulator. Suppose we move the data, move A comma hash 80, and then in order to set the least significant bit and the next bit by using the OR instruction, we will use the instruction ORL A comma hash 03H. Once you type these two instructions and once you press or click this run button, then you will get the result. After the execution, one can easily observe that in the accumulator, we will get the result as 83H. So thank you friends for viewing the session. Hopefully you have understood what are the logical instructions and how these logical instructions are written for the 8051 microcontroller unit. Thank you all for viewing the session.